So first and foremost, Gemini, I heard the name Pia, Kimberly, May, Summer, Trenton, Basha, Donald, Ellis, Alexandra, Buzzy, Adam, Nathan, Ishnu, Sean, and Gator. This could be your name or significant here. Okay? There's also something about Chicago, Illinois. We got 60625. This could be your zip code here. Okay? I don't know. Something about Chi-Town is here. Let's see. We also got something about 333. You could be seeing this synchronicity. Okay? 333 is coming out for you. Number 40 is coming out for you. And number 126. This could be your address. Okay? We also got something about a parrot. You could own a parrot. You could be an owner of a parrot. Yeah. Something about that here. I don't know. I also heard Usher. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. Oh, I pull up, anticipating good love. Don't keep me waiting. I got plans to put my hands in places I never seen, girl. You know what I mean? I'm talking USHERAYMOND. Now, baby, tell me what you want to do me.
I'm
Okay.
gonna take you to a place that's nice and
Quiet.
Hey.
There ain't no one there to interrupt. Ain't gotta rush. I just wanna take it nice and. Baby, tell me what you wanna do.
Hey. Baby, tell me what you wanna do.
Got me in the Joe to see, you know. Controlling me. You never know. Let me go.
Let me go. Gotta take it slow.
Okay. See what you hit you. Let's see what house you're in, Gemini. Okay? You're coming out in your first house, the house of Aries, and I love this for you. Someone's feeling very confident, okay? There's someone, and you have literally been working on your body, baby, okay? Someone is learning that, you know, your true wealth is your health, and I love this for you, Gemini. You know, it's something about your appearance. You could be like dressing differently, okay? You could be like, you know, you could be a person with a very nice body, but you're learning that, you know, you don't necessarily have to have everything showing to be sexy or attractive, right? I feel like there's someone like, I don't know, you got a banging body and you could be fully clothed, right? Something about that. It's something about your aura, your appearance. I don't know. There's a new beginning here for you, Gemini. Okay? I feel like it's because you've been so determined, right? You've been so determined, and there's someone that has been pushing themselves physically, right? You could be working overtime. You could be in the gym. You could just be, you know, trying to walk more and sit less, whatever it is. There's something about you changing because there's a new beginning here for you. Okay, you could be an adult and you could be like on a volleyball team, or you could be like on a soccer team or a softball team, or you could I don't know, you could be in like college football. I'm picking up something about athletics, right? Something about that here. I don't know. I feel like, you know, you were in survival mode for so long, Gemini, that, you know, you now have the courage, right? It's something about your courage and your determination. You have really found out who you are. You know, I feel like for so long, you were searching everywhere to figure out who you are, and you finally went within, and I feel like this is good energy for you. Let's see. Okay. Something about your approach to life could be changing. Okay. Yeah, something about that here. You could be like just changing the way you approach things, the way you handle things. We got the King of Wands coming out for you. Guess what? That's the house of Aries that you're in. There's something about you being confident and a leader. Okay? There's something about like you leading the pack from the front. You see this man, he's leading, right? With a lion behind him. I don't know, lions could be significant here, but there's something about you taking action. I feel like, you know, somebody showed up for themselves, right? It's like you finally showed up for yourself, you know. There were a lot of times you didn't show up for yourself, and I feel like right now you are, right? It's like that kind of energy. Okay, let's see. Someone's showing up for themselves. Look, the star. I love this, right? Aquarius energy. So you're coming out to the King of Wands, to the star. There's someone, and you're shining right now. It's like, you could be like really shining right now. You can have like a new skincare regimen. You could be just taking better care of yourself, right? Letting go of things that have a lot of toxins in them, right? You could just be like really detoxing from things, right? There's something about that here. Look, you got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay? So it's like you're becoming more connected spiritually, right? You have a better spiritual connection with God, which allows you to know who you are, Gemini, and I love this for you. You're gaining strength not only in the spirit, but in the physical. I'm hearing perseverance. God is moving you to a new stage in life. There's a new beginning for you because you see things differently. You see yourself differently. You know who you are. Someone knows who they are now. Yeah. We got affirmation for growth, and I love this, okay? You could be a plant mom or dad. You could have a lot of plants in your home. You could also be like a farmer in our energy. But there's something about, you've been growing. You've been, praying about growing. You've been asking God for wisdom. You've been searching for wisdom, right? Knowledge, those kind of things. And I feel like someone's growing here and you're becoming a leader. You can't just wake up and be a leader, right? It takes time because a leader has, a certain lifestyle that they have to live. So there's someone and you've been changing things because you know that that's what your life is, to be a leader. King of Wands is here. Okay. We got meditation for creativity. This is the perfect energy, fire energy. You're in fire energy right now, which is different for you, Gemini. You're an air sign. So fire is when it's time to take action. You have a lot of action energy out here. Anything that you desire right now is going to require action. And I feel like God is going to meet you right there. It's time to be very, very bold and courageous. It's something about your personality. You could be a person that literally, you could have your own TV show is what I'm hearing, right? You could be trying to manifest your own TV show, and there's someone, you're a few steps away from it. Don't give up. The Aries is the perfect person for a TV show. Think about the energy of an Aries, right? The personality of an Aries. That's the perfect energy. So don't give up here. We got seasonal harvest. Yeah. You've been planting seeds, Gemini. Saying your positive affirmations, right? That's planting seeds in self, right? You've been praying to God, grabbing the word, trying to learn more, trying to understand things, trying to be more compassionate, more empathetic, right? And so all of those seeds that you have been planting are bringing you in abundance. It's your season here. Seasonal harvest is here for you. I love this, Aries. Okay? Let's see. You could be a realtor in our energy. I'm picking up someone that owns a food truck. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Look, the swan. The swan's been coming out. It keeps coming out. The swan. It says grace. Okay? You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and gift. Right? I told you wisdom. You're gaining wisdom. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. See, there's someone and you're transforming. God is changing you. You're starting to see yourself exactly how God sees you. It's not that you're being arrogant in the house of Aries. I feel like you're really learning who you are because you are a person. You didn't always have confidence, right? And so now you have gained that, and I love it. It's go time for you, Gemini, right? Something about that here. Okay, I would say going forward, stay in this fire energy. This is where you get things done, right? I love you, Aries. That was, Gemini. That was your reading.
Yeah, you should look so much like Aries, Gemini. It's a good look. Okay, so getting right to it. You show up in your first house. The name Corey could be significant. Jungle, Melissa, Zelma, Brian, Lester, Jean, Granny. Somebody could call that grandmother Granny, or Granny could be significant. Marge, Grimoires, King James, Renata, Carmen, and Liz. All right. Now, Aries, shiny is the word for you, right? Your appearance is very shiny and very mystic, right? So you exude attitude through your bodily movements, like, right? So it's kind of like you have a powerful aura right now. It's an aura of mysticism that's following you, Gemini. It looks good on you, right? You in Aries energy, so it's very shiny. Now, you could also be dealing with, the way you move or roll your eyes, or the way you, if you're a man, just the way you might look and dead stare people. It could be, you could be exuding attitude through the way you move in your body. Like, so just be aware of what you're doing. Like, you could be letting more be known about you than you really want to be known, I feel. So be careful in this Aries energy. Your courage was proven when you were in survival mode. So there's really no need to prove anything to the universe. Like you walk with that badge on you, so to speak. Like you looking at Gemini, they shiny, but you know that they earned it. Okay, like people can see you went through survival mode, you came out, and it looks well on you. So you show determination as well as great strength in this Aries energy, right? So just be careful. Like, people might be trying to come towards you, and we're going to get to that. Nevertheless, your soul report. The Four Swords shows up being clarified by illusion. Avoid the trap of mistaking fantasy for real soul connection. So I feel that with this Four Swords here, it's like indicative of rest. So I feel like don't be so hasty to move toward things that's really an illusion. Like, kind of, because I see something real in this reading, right? I actually see a union in this reading, but we're going to get to that. Because I really feel like this is talking about, how you may be in a union with someone or yourself, but then other things begin to present themselves to you, like, and then you get this thing in the back of your mind where it's like, well, maybe I should go that route, or maybe I may. It could be an illusion, right? So while you resting, many things do come when you resting. It's like sometimes when you're in the mode of your Four Swords and you get in divine rest, and Spirit is working with you and on you, many illusions begin to present themselves. You begin to second guess yourself. You could begin to question yourself, particularly when you're resting. So when you rest, just don't go for the illusion. Then you have the Magician, a powerful ancestor. It's being clarified by past life. We reunite with our loved ones over and over in different lifetimes. So I'm saying a person who's aware, like you aware spiritually. I did see the Grimoires in your footnote. So you could be a person, Grimoires and the King James. So you could be a strong religious person or a strong person spiritually. Either one, you're a very strong person with this Magician and your energy. And it could be an ancestor. It could be the energy of an ancestor that rests on you. It's definitely a past life energy. So you could also be stepping into, you could be doing a little bit of quantum moving around here. Like I see some quantum shifting, like timeline jumping. You could be doing something that you did in a past life, and it could be very resonating in this life. In your present life, your present existence, it could be full of past life energy. That's probably why you look so mystical, right? That's probably why you you so in the house of Aries. It's like ancient energy shining through you, okay? And then I see Four Wands. It's being clarified by union. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So this is for a divine union, a true divine union. I feel that God is urging you to move ahead. It's a I see a solid foundation with 4 wands. I see that being, it's a fiery energy, and High Priestess picked that up in your reading. So it's like you already proved what you need to prove to yourself. Now you got to have some trust. Like if you're in a union, because this card says union, and it has true love. So we're going to get to that though, because with this true love, it has the Queen of Wands in reverse. And you could be missing opportunities in your love life, right? You could be afraid to move ahead. I'm saying somebody in a union, and you kind of like, well, did God bring us together, or did that's Queen of Wands in reverse. Like, you got to think about, have you grown in this union? Because you shining with an aura of mysticism. Have you connected to your past life energy with the Magician? Then chances are that means that this union is for you. It's not against you. The Queen of Wands in reverse, it screams of a lack of enthusiasm, missed opportunities, and a miscalculating. You could be miscalculating in this energy, like thinking too much. True love in a union. Next, I see the card marriage, right? 7 of Swords. The marriage of souls is a union of 2 divine opponents, right? So this energy right here is common. I'm seeing 2 people that love each other, right? But your dark sides might be clashing. Whether people realize it or not, when you're in a relationship, it's not all about can my angels work? Can our angels work together? Mm-hmm. It's about can our demons get along, right? Mm-hmm. Because if your demons can't get along, your relationship is going down. Mm-hmm. You understand me? Like people, they look at it like, well, that doesn't sound right. That's big right. Every good side of me, sure, I want that to be compatible. But the darkness in all of us, if that's not compatible with another person's darkness, boy, you'll see your demons get to fighting. Mm-hmm. That's 7 of Swords energy in the marriage. And it says that. Divine opponents, right? So in many words, I heard Mike Tyson, this for my divine masculine. Mike is pretty much the most masculine man that I know. I mean, that he has one of the most masculine images, and he projected and he walked in it. But you know what Mike said? Mike said, I'm afraid of my wife. He was like, if and when he said that, it means something. It's because you got to realize, the clashing of souls, whether it be love or whether it be competition, is gonna be a certain amount of the other person being an opponent to you, right? So you gotta get used to that dynamic, particularly when you're dealing with divine unions, right? And true love. One thing you gotta understand, that's 2 powers coming together. If you think that that's gonna be a smooth and easy thing, it'll never be that way. It's about compatibility. Like, you have to stand and be willing to, if you're not compatible in the area, you have to be willing to see. I see this though, because this past life with the Magician energy, I'm actually saying 2 people and you are compatible in your ancient energies. Like, both of y'all probably, it's a union. The Magician is out here. So it's like, I see wands, 4 of them. So it's like 2 people, you both probably ascending, or you both have probably ascended. So with that, it comes a different level, a level of spiritual warfare too in a relationship. So all your spirits, they all need to be compatible. Your good side and your bad side. So that was your reading right here, Gemini. Kind of went off into like a love story a little bit, but that's what it is. That's what the cards are saying. If you do show up as an athlete, law enforcement could be in your energy, or you could be in law enforcement or military. And that was your reading.